Welcome to the Potter. I'm gonna still call it the Potter, even though I am alone today. Carson's not here. This is we're calling it episode 9.5 because it's not. We'll have the official episode 10. Carson will be here. Episode 10. Yeah, maybe we do a little special, a little episode 10 special. Now that we're into the double digits. Um, yeah, Carson and I will record that later. I wanted to see though if I would be able to manage on my own, just talking to myself like a psychopath for I don't even know how long. I'm gonna do this until I run out of things to say. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Never really. I don't know if I've ever done a solo show. Even last like I can't even talk. But a couple years ago, I don't even think I did that on the radio. I don't know. But here we are. We're trying to. We are a minute and 15 seconds in of a solo. What to talk about? What have I been up to today? Every day's the same now, basically. Um, Went on a nice walk. Those are always good, even though it is very cold out now. And when you're walking and the wind is just ripping through the houses, that is rough. That is rough stuff. But can't complain too bad. It's pretty good. Been walking. Man, I need Carson here. I don't even know what to say anymore. It's only 2 minutes in. No, okay. Let me think. I go on walks every day. That's like the most thrilling part of the day. And then the rest, I'm doing a lot of schoolwork, which isn't the most exciting thing to hear about. What am I doing that's fun? I'm writing a paper right now. I've just basically wrapped it up. Writing a paper about therapy pets and how they can help people during stressful times. And I discovered in one of these research things I'm reading is that pet owners tend to actually live longer. Cause I'm gonna mess this up when I say it. What do they do? There's when a dog. This is the experiment. They realize when a dog gazes at you, there's some chemical in your brain. It's not serotonin or anything like that. That's easy to remember. It's some weird chemical in the brain that releases. That's just an automatic, like, calms you down. It's not. You hear a lot about serotonin, and there's one other thing, but no, it's neither of those. I don't know. I forget what it is, but that's interesting. That a dog just looking at you can calm you down and chill you out. And then also the obvious reasons, if you have a dog and you walk your dog every day versus no dog and not walking at all, the exercise is gonna help you live longer. Exercise is good. It helps you live. Um but yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting. I don't have a dog, but the plan is if I write this paper real good, maybe let my parents give it a little read, maybe get a little dog on the Christmas list. Possibly, probably not, but it's a wish, it's a dream. Um, what else has been going on? I don't know. Uh, I hear from a few people that life is pretty stressful right now. That's when people need therapy dogs. That was good in school. Is sometimes they'll do hey, a therapy dog is here during exam time. Come in. But the problem with that too is there's 1,000 people, and there's one dog, and everyone's trying to pet this one dog, and there's thousands. So I never know. I guess you schedule an appointment, go in, say hello to the little pup, and then you're chilled out. Um, what else have I done? I have in this week. I don't know. I think it's important we get exercise too. I think that's another good thing. Like almost like a therapy in a way. Because I think it's the endorphins, the good endorphins that are released when you exercise. So I think do that, even just walking. Because I'll go on a walk, like you spend 40 minutes writing something or studying for something, and then you just go on a nice little walk just around the neighborhood. Honestly, I've been doing the same walk for like 8 months now. Because the neighborhood is really not exciting, and I don't really want to like be walking past people just because I don't even want to say hello to anyone. I just want to be on my walk, not talk to anyone. Just go, headphones in, just go on a nice walk. So I go on this one loop, don't see anyone, and yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, honestly, that's my life now. It's just that. I need Carson here to give us some extra spice to the show. Tell us about his school week. What does it have now? I got some pretzels beside me. We went to Costco and got like the biggest barrel of. It's basically a barrel. It's not even like a container of pretzels. It's like a barrel. We've all been eating them for like the past 5 weeks, and I think we're only like halfway done. But that's the best part about Costco, though. You go there, and everything you would normally get, you get. It's just 8 times bigger, which is also like not that good too, depending on what you're buying. Because there was a huge thing of like those cheese ball things that are like Cheetos, but the little marble size, and that thing was huge. I bet you there was like looked like 10,000 Cheetos in this barrel of them. That would have been something to buy. But when I don't know if pretzels are healthy, but I feel like they're healthier at least. What else has been going on? Christmas is kind of soon. What are we like? I don't even know what the date is today. 19th. Okay. I think Christmas break for most like high schools and stuff is a month from now. I think I get my Christmas break on like the 7th. As long as we can get those exams right in, get the exams out of the way real early, and then just chill out for like a month. That top notch. Um, Putting together a little Christmas list. It's mainly clothes. I'm trying to change my closet up a bit. I'm kind of over most of the stuff I have in there. Um, I have a weird thing though. Like I have trouble like giving clothes away or like donating clothes or even like throwing old clothes out because I get like really weirdly sentimental with clothes. I don't know why. I'm in fashion though, so it makes sense that I enjoy clothes. But even something that I haven't worn in like years, it'll still be in my closet. And when the idea comes to like donate it or give it away or anything like that, I don't want to. I just want to keep it, which is kind of a problem because there's like my closet's currently like overflowing out. Um, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do Christmas break. Sort my room, but like redo my room in a way, like paint the walls. I've talked about this before, but I'm excited now because it's soon time to come. We had to wait for the basement. We got the basement finished here, and that like then the house is like upside down because you take everything you ever had out of your basement. Like the basement's always like the storage place, basically, or like where all the junk that you have nowhere to put in the nice parts of the house you like send down to the basement. So once all that stuff came up, it's not going back down because now the basement's nice too. So now it's just been sorting all that stuff out. So my room renovations have been put on delay, but they're coming soon. I'm gonna paint my walls. I think I've talked about all this before, but I'm gonna say it again because I don't know what to talk about. Um, the walls are all light blue. They're gonna go like a light gray, I think. Bathroom is gonna be just lighter than like a charcoal gray. I don't want charcoal gray because that's basically black, but just like a dark gray, a darker gray. Um, yeah, and then my closet. Once I get the closet sorted, I've been told I need to get like those really skinny hangers. Right now I just have like, I don't know, regular hangers. But you get like the skinny hangers and then you can hang everything nice. The problem is I have like majority of my closet is like hoodies. I got like 40 hoodies and they're like kind of big and the hood is like big and the closet is not that big. Plus I'm trying to put like all my shoes. There's a shelf along the top. Kind of put all the shoes up there. But there's a lot of shoes. Not trying to flex, but there's a lot of shoes, and it's a problem to try and fit them all up there. Um, what else is gonna happen in here? Gonna get a new bed because my mattress is way too old. The springs, you can feel the springs when I roll over at night, and it's not enjoyable anymore. Um, yeah, that's basically it for the room reno. Now that I'm spending 90% of my time in my room, it'll be good to get this place tip top shape, back in order. Because currently it is not. What else has happened? I ordered a case from Casetify. I got a new phone case. I normally never buy a phone case. I'm not a big phone case person. Like, I'll only get the Apple one. Like, I get the phone, and you just, like, get the one that's at the Apple store, and then boom, I'm set. Or even just, like, a kiosk in the mall type thing. And I'll have one phone case for the entirety of the time I have the phone. But now, I was like, it's been quite a few months since I got the phone. I was like, let me get a nice case, something I want. So I went to Casetify because you just see that everywhere. I feel like every Instagram influencer has a 20% discount code or something for Casetify, but that's not why I got it. I got it because you can get the mirror case and you can get like customized. So I got the mirror. It's silver, and it's pretty good. It's a pretty sweet looking case. It's solid too. Like, I'm not worried about drop my phone. I'm not too worried about it. I was a little worried about it in the Apple case, but this Casetify thing is thick, nice hefty case. What else? I feel like, damn, I had something I was just gonna say. I forgot about it. I do not know. Oh, I've watched Friends now. I'm almost near the end of season 10. I'm at like episode 16, Friends. I've watched it 8,000 times, I swear, ever since. Because it was like my parents' favorite show, especially my dad. My dad loves Friends. So even when, like a little kid, we used to get the DVDs. They would come on DVDs, and I remember getting like, I don't know. I think we have season 7 and 8 we got for a family road trip, because then we had like these TVs, not built into the headrest. This was before that era where every car has them in the back of the headrest. It was like these TVs that you strap on to the headrest, and then you put like the DVD in them. So we had season 7 and 8. I feel like I watched a million times because we had the DVDs on that road trip, and it was like 6 hours in the car, and it's all you watch. It's all you watch is Friends. So been watching it for a long time, and a lot of people hate on Friends. I don't think Carson's the biggest fan of Friends, and I don't know. I can't even see where they're coming from. People that don't like Friends, I don't even know where they're coming from with that. Because it's a great show. I understand, like, yeah, the comedy's a little cheese and all that, but it's like, I don't think you watch Friends for the comedy. You watch Friends for, at least for me, like, it's nostalgic. Like, if I'm just sitting doing like projects and work, or if I'm, even last year when I was in my dorm, just like alone, and you just put Friends on and you're chilling. It's like someone's there. Other shows you gotta like, I don't even know which shows, because I like watch Modern Family and The Office. I've watched The Office 1,000 times, but like when you watch a show for the first time, you gotta be focused, paying attention. You want to know what's going on, especially with a lot of like mystery shows or criminal or all those kind of shows, you want to be like on it. But with Friends, you see it once, so you know what you're doing, and then you just play it all the time. In the background, you're doing your thing, sorting your room, doing projects, anything. And you just got Friends going on. And it's just nice to have in the background. So, I don't know. That's my opinion. Friends is a top tier show. And anyone that tells you otherwise, they don't know. They don't know what they're talking about. That's the moral of the story. They don't know. What other shows? I might watch Modern Family again once I'm actually done Friends. That was Modern Family is a really good show too. I think, yeah, season. I don't even know, season 12 or maybe 30. No, whatever the latest season is, it just came out onto Netflix a couple months ago, and I hadn't watched that yet. I watched like all of it, and I was waiting for that season to come out, but then I was kind of over it by the time that season did come out. So now I want to just start fresh and go all the way through it. Um, what other show? I started watching New Girl, like the first episode a bit. I don't know. I gotta wait it out a little bit because always the first episode is never like, the best. The pilot's never the best episode, so I gotta give it a little more time on New Girl. Probably over Christmas break, then I can actually pay attention to it. What else has been going on? I don't know. I do not know. Um, I gotta play Animal Crossing some more. Great game, Animal Crossing, top tier game. I'm excited for Christmas. I don't know what updates they're gonna throw in there. Maybe we can get some little stockings going, Christmas trees. Maybe Santa. Maybe Santa will come to Animal Crossing. But I don't know if that's too religious. I don't know if they'll go that far because Animal Crossing is very much like everyone game. So I don't know. I assume they'll put in Christmas trees, but I think Santa would be asking for a lot if we brought him in. Other than that, that's pretty good. It's only 17 minutes. I feel like I've been talking for an hour. I literally feel like it's been an hour of talking. Yet when Carson and I talk, it feels like 20 minutes, yet it's been an hour. Like 20 minutes. Um, What else? Let's see. I always like talking about what music I'm listening to because, well, actually, it doesn't really change that often. But what do we got going on? I've been listening to a little Uzi Vert. I told you, I talked about in the last episode, him and Future came out with their album, but I've been listening to like 2015 Little Uzi Vert, and that's like my favorite form of Little Uzi Vert. In 2016, 2015, 2016, Little Uzi Vert, top tier, top tier. One of my favorite songs, in case anyone cares to venture a listen. So on Love is Rage, LUV is Rage. We got Right Now, is really good. Ballin' and Paradise. I don't know if you can hear those sirens, but sirens are going. Yeah, so Right Now, Ballin', Paradise off of, that's Lil Uzi Vert's first mixtape. Then off of Lil Uzi Vert vs. The World, we got Grab the Wheel. That's one of my favorite songs ever. Team Rocket and Scott and Ramona. All those three, those are bangers. And then let me look. Love is Rage 2. What song is it? 20 Minutes. 20 Min. It's the last song on Love is Rage 2 Deluxe. That's a must listen. You gotta hear that. But that's what I've been listening to. Lil Uzi Vert, Roy Woods. I started listening to Roy Woods a bit more. Again, he's really good. Walking at Dawn. That album's my favorite of his. He's winter vibes. Winter Toronto vibes. Signed to OVO. Yeah, he's really good. What else? A lot of SoundCloud Juice WRLD. Juice WRLD is one of those artists. I don't know where the songs come from, but they're just leaking every day. Juice WRLD songs are leaking because he would just record so much all the time, everywhere, with all these different producers, studios, everywhere, all the time. So like, once you're sending emails around, things are bound to get you know, leaked. But a lot of SoundCloud juice. I think those are really his like best songs. Is the SoundCloud stuff because he would just freestyle everything. Like it's insane. He was so talented. Yeah, that's what I've been listening to. I'm someone who listens like to one or two artists. Well, I listen to Uzi and Juice WRLD probably the most out of anyone. But like I will listen to Roy Woods for like a week straight, and probably like only Roy Woods for yeah like a week, and then I'll be right onto the next artist or onto the next. I've never been like I make playlists of all the songs I like, but I'm not one to really like just hit shuffle every time I get into the car. It's like I gotta listen to this exact artist for this week, and then on to the next. I don't even know why. I don't know. You just catch the vibes. It's the vibes, and then on to the next artist, and then on to the next. Um, yeah. Other than that, music. That's what I'm listening to. I'm excited to move back to Toronto. I'm looking forward to that now, cause one of my courses that it was fine, but I was dedicating a exhausting amount of time, like way too much time. It was not. I was not. A few weeks ago, I was not going down a sustainable road in terms of like the courses I was doing. Um, and then I realized how I can switch things around to actually really make my program exactly what I want. So I'm good now. I'm set. But for that time, I was like, not, I was not having fun really. So I was like, more or less not wanting to move back to Toronto because I was just associating like the not fun I was having with like school and then Toronto, and it's just not it's not a good time. It's not a good time in the mental health. But now that I've really sorted things around, now I'm excited to go back. I do like Newmarket, but like I said, I'm doing the same thing every day basically. Like I'm still not really seeing anyone because like I'll see Carson every now and again. I've been to Toronto a couple times now, but I don't know. You kind of like, at least for me, I'm kind of in like this mope where you're kind of just doing school, and I'm just used to it now. Rather than like, I think we said this before too. Carson and I discussed this. Like, if we were in Toronto, we would just be doing things like all the time, just because you're busy and you're in it, and you're going to class, and you're going here, and then you're going out for dinner, and you're going out for a snack at this time, or then you're trying to go to this store, and then you're trying to do this. So you just do everything all the time, and you just fit it in. Rather than like Newmarket, you're kind of just like I drive my sisters to school, and then I come home. I'm doing my classes, I'm doing my work, and then what? You're kind of just you get used to it, which is the issue. Because then I'm not like I could go to different stores, or I could go get food for lunch or do this and that, but you don't you lose the will to even try, I guess, which is kind of depressing. That sounds really depressing. It's not though. I'm chilling. It sounds depressing. But yeah, I'm excited for Toronto because then you're just like my roommate with Carson, Carter, Thomas, like we'll be chilling. We'll just be hanging out all the time, like doing all this stuff. We'll be. I don't know. Will they ever? Honestly, they could keep lectures online, and I'd be pretty happy with that. Labs, obviously, like as soon as they can go back to normal, do. But for lectures, I like the asynchronous lectures too. Like those are nice because you can just rewatch certain things. Like I know that's like kind of a what like when you go to an actual lecture, you're supposed to be just jotting down notes, just going. But when you get one that's pre-recorded and you can like go back to it and like pause, when you can pause and like write notes properly, that's pretty sweet. So I'm not gonna miss that. For being honest, I'm not gonna miss the asynchronous pre-recorded lectures. Um, when things go back to normal, but it'll be good. It'll be good to actually be able to like ask questions too, like meet with the professor after class. Because even now, like you can send emails and stuff, but it's a little more difficult. You gotta wait a couple days to get the response rather than just like in the moment type things. But we're figuring it out. It's pretty good. I'm excited to buy a Tahoe. It's something cool that I talk about in my real life way too often. Get a nice Tahoe. Excited for that. What else am I excited for? I don't know. I'm trying to pull anything I can think of. I feel like a psychopath still. Just I'm pretending like I'm talking to people, but I'm really just sitting here alone in my room talking to myself. Um, hmm. Well, I hope everyone, if you're listening, is doing pretty good. I know it's stressful times. Um, hopefully next semester, because from what I've heard, even Carson too, like it's just a crazy schedule time. I think why mine, like right now I'm busy, like I've got stuff to do every day, but I'm more or less chilling. At least compared like the first, I don't know, let's say 6 weeks of school was like insane because there was a sewing class I was doing and I don't know how to sew, and it's like we're making pants, we're making jackets, we're like drafting the like it's not even a pattern we're following. Well, for a thing we did it was, but we were making our own patterns and like it was just crazy. So I was spending like no lie 6 hours a day on one course and I had five others. So now like that 6 hours that I was spending every day, now that that's like gone, it was such a weird feeling of like what do I even do? Like how I got like now I got all this time. Like I was getting all this stuff done because I learned to just crank stuff out for the other courses. Like I could crank out this Photoshop project and like that would probably take some like 3 hours in the week. I was cranking it out in like half an hour, which is not good. Like my quality of work probably wasn't the top notch, but like I was able to do it, and I like learned how to just like go like that. So then yeah, once I got this 6 more hours a day free, I was like, whoa, because I still had the mindset for a bit of like I gotta crank stuff out. So then I was left with all this free time, which was great. Um, but now it's really good because now I can like actually take time with stuff, which I wasn't doing before, and that's why it was like so unsustainable. Because like I'm spending all this time on one thing that I'm not even good at. Like I wasn't. The problem was like with the sewing too. It's like, yeah, I was spending all this time, but was I? I guess I was progressing, but like I wasn't fighting for an A. I was fighting for at most a B. Um, so it's good. It worked out. We're happy. We're happy now. What else is going on? That's really all. Half an hour. We're doing pretty good. Let me think if I got anything else that I can say. Um, yeah, I don't know. School is crazy, but try and get like the exercise. I guarantee you. And that was a problem for me too. Like in the first half of school, like I didn't even have time to like go outside. Like I wasn't going outside for like days in a row, which was really really not good for just like even my mental health, because I'm someone that needs to like do some kind of exercise or like some kind of workout every day, and if I don't, then I'm like not feeling too hot. um So I feel like most people are like that though. Even people that don't really know it, like once they start doing regular exercise, then they'll realize. So if you can do that, if you can make time to like go outside just for a walk, it doesn't even you don't have to go on a run or like do some crazy workout. All you gotta do is go on a walk. And I'm telling you, like the fresh air and just moving will just make you feel a lot a lot better. And what I have is I always walk with a 10 pound like weighted vest because I would use that a lot. I use that a lot in the summer, like running, um, just to give an added like challenge. And even walking, it's good because it gives you just a little more because it's not like a backpack. It doesn't feel like a backpack because it's weighted properly, so it's just on you. And then after, then you feel like, oh, okay, I actually did something, even though you just went on like your regular walk. Now you got a little extra challenge to it. I bought mine on Amazon, so if that's something you want, I would I recommend it for sure. I also recommend you got to drink water too. Drink a lot of water will help you. I got this water bottle. It's a full gallon. This water bottle is a full gallon, and then it gives you like little markings, like at what time you should be at which level during the day. Um, so I got that too. Yeah, drink water. Make sure you're eating too. I'm just now I'm reflecting on like early days of school, and it was not good. I wasn't drinking enough water. I wasn't exercising. I wasn't eating enough. Make sure do your best to do all those. I know like because I felt like I didn't even have time for it in the beginning, but just try and stay on that the best you can, even when it doesn't, even when you feel like no time, because that stuff is important. Your physical well-being will directly like impact your mental well-being, and it helps. It helps. Um, Also, if you're feeling more tired, it can be also because you're not eating enough. Because I notice that too. Like if I don't eat enough, then I'm just exhausted because you're not getting the right amount of calories you actually need. So if you just start eating a lot more and like good foods too, then your energy will come right back up. Vitamins too. Get your vitamins in. Do it all. That's my little health talk. Is my health talk. Um, what else? Um, I've been. I saw. Okay, a friend sent me a TikTok with a pen pal, like someone. I don't even know what I'm saying. Um, letter writing, letter writing. They sent me a TikTok of like this guy who's like, he's got a typewriter out, and he's just writing these letters to like a pen pal he has, like super pro. Um, and yeah, I gotta get. I like letter writing. I don't do it often at all, and I never really had an interest until like a week ago, but or a couple weeks ago at this point. But yeah, that's something cool. Not cool, but fun that I like. Um, been doing that. I've got to get actual letter writing stuff because you can get like these kits with like stationery, papers, like all this stuff. You can do all that. Um, so yeah, I want to do that. I wanted a typewriter for a minute after I saw that TikTok. I was like, oh, I should get a typewriter, but those cost like $800. So I was like, nah, we can miss it on the typewriter. I just have to learn how to write properly and stop misspelling things and then having to like scratch it out because that's just not it's not what professional letter writers do. Um, yeah, so I want to do that more. Get some pen pals going because it's fun. I guess because it's like I don't know. It's different when you talk, like when you write letters to someone you talk to every day. Then it's I don't know. Then the letter by the time they get it is like dated because you've already talked about everything that was in the letter. But you got a pen pal. That's a pretty fun thing to do because I always like physical stuff. Like if I'm gonna I don't read very often. I'm not gonna lie. Like I read very much, but when I do, I like the idea of a nice physical book. You get a nice physical book. It's nice. I don't know. I like things that you can actually like hold. And if you send a letter and you send like a printed photo, like a photo that you would get in like a photo album type thing, that's pretty fun too. I don't know. It's just something different now that we're all like barely seeing anyone or doing anything. It's just something, a little hobby. It's a hobby to do. Um, so I'll probably get into that even more on like Christmas break. I'll send out some. I'll send out some Christmas cards. Might as well, just for the funds. Go real crazy. You can get like the people that do like the wax seal on the letter to like seal it. I don't know. You can go crazy. You can go hard with the letter writing. So I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and like buy all the stuff. I think I go to Chapters to get the cool paper. I want a cool pen to write with. Um, I also want rubber stamps, like not the stamps to mail, but like you dip them in like not dip, you press them in the ink and then you press them on the paper. Those ones. I want some of those. What else? I don't know. I want to acquire some things so I can go real ham with the letter writing. Um, what else is there? Do I have any other hobbies that I'm thinking of? Not really. I want to eventually probably. I don't know. I think it'll have to wait until I'm back in Toronto to feel like inspired to take a lot more film photos again. Because I got literally like 400 or 500 film photos on my computer that are just kind of sitting. I got the film page on Instagram. It's currently disabled because I just like was kind of over it for a bit, and if I wasn't gonna be posting on it, I was like, I might as well um, I don't know, just leave it alone, hide it away for a little bit. But the plan is go back to Toronto, boom, do that. Um, yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I realized like, or well, for every yeah, I guess every kind of year since maybe since like grade 10, we've kind of done I've kind of done something to like capsule the year in a way. Does that make sense? Like grade 10, um, when we had our friend, Kirsten and I had our friends from like Germany and stuff who were boarders. Like the one of them, Leon, was like had so much fun like being on camera and just doing stuff like that. So he would like vlog every day, and we would just make these vlogs basically, um, just whenever we could. So we came out with like, I don't know. I think I got like 8 on a hard drive. Some of them are. I think most of them are on YouTube. I think there's a couple that I never posted. But yeah, I would edit up these vlogs. I remember that was like the first thing I edited, and I was like, "Damn, editing is so cool." After that, I literally spent 11 hours straight because I was just having fun. 11 hours straight editing the first vlog. It was like Sebi's birthday vlog. He recorded the whole day. It was only like, I don't know, maybe 8 minutes long at most. I don't even know. I haven't looked at it in like a year too. Um, but yeah, I spent 11 hours editing that. I would like cut the music to like each thing, and I was like, I'm a big Casey Neistat fan, and especially was at that time. So like I was kind of trying to make cuts like his, and then exactly to the music. I spent like 40 minutes just trying to pick the exact song I wanted, like all that stuff. So we did that grade 10, grade 11. Grade 11 was the start of like our radio shows, and I feel like the Julian show. That's when we started that. So that's when we just we were just having fun with that, and that basically capsuled the year too, because we were just talking about what we were doing that week, basically like this. So that was grade 11. Grade 12 was like a bunch of little things. Plus, also, like, I was making portfolios, so that for school. Oh, was that grade 12? Maybe. Maybe. Is that grade 11? I can't. I have no idea if that was grade 11 or. No, I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. What was it? Yeah, we did, like, the grad video. We all made the grad video for that year, and I feel like I made a few little other things between, like, Carson, Julian, and I that year. But the grad video really capsuled the year. That's one of my favorite things I've done, and I couldn't even watch it for like 6 months after I made it because I spent literally, I feel like it was like 14 hours a day every day for like a week. During exam time, I didn't study once for grade 12 exams. I was fine. I made it through the exams, but I didn't study one thing. I was purely working on this grad video because I just wanted it. I sacrificed the studying so because I just wanted that to be like spot on. So I'm proud of that. Proud of the grad video. And then yeah, first year was film photos. Mainly, like, I captured the entire year basically, especially first semester, because that's when I was spending so much money on film and getting things developed like crazy. Yeah, captured first semester like that. Second semester, well, when COVID hit, it was all kind of like doing a lot of nothing. But now second year we're doing the podcast. We're doing the Potter. So that's how we captured this, which I think is probably the best way to do it, because I'm not seeing Carson every day, so this is like a good way of going about it. So I don't know. I don't even know what's gonna be the thing for next year. I'm excited for it though, but it's one of those things I can't even like. I couldn't even tell you now what it's gonna be, because like when we came about doing the podcast, I didn't plan to do this like last year or anything. It kind of just came about literally like a week before we filmed the first one or recorded the first one. It was just the idea that was like, okay, we should do this. But yeah, I'm excited for it. I kind of like having a new thing every year. It's fun. Captures the year. So we'll see. I'm at 42 minutes now. That's a full episode. I thought I was literally going to be on here for 20 minutes and then it's done. But no, I impressed myself. I could do it. A solo show. I had some things to say. I don't even know what I talked about anymore at this point. But hopefully it was entertaining enough. I might do a solo show every now and again more often, because this was kind of fun. I enjoyed this. If I can think of any more stories, I will save that for the next go. Don't worry, Carson's gonna be on. This is only episode 9.5. It's the midway until we get to the real episode 10 anniversary episode. Will we have anything special planned? Probably not. I want to say we will, and I want to say that I'm gonna try and figure something out. Carson will think of something for that episode, but don't hold your breath on that. Other than that, that is it. I hope you all have a good, basically like 2 days, because then you get the next Potter. But yeah, hopefully you're not too stressed out. Hopefully this is something you could listen to while, I don't know, doing anything, working on a project, as everyone is now. But yeah, I am signing off. So have a good one, and I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.